Well, that loads 2 points. Firstly, grateful that this is not lagging or skipping as much as our Baldur's Gate run. For the first go, this is going super well, I'd say. Setting the bar fairly low in that comparison. Secondly, I forgot, but when I remember, I will remind you guys. Anyway, let's go. Oh, my baby. Oh, that's the other thing. I'm going to try and raise the brightness for the recording.
As it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Mooma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that again.
Magic? He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of energy, powering and connecting all things living, like the Nono. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Oh, let's try the settings. Alright, let's try and make it brighter. Hopefully that's not too bright for you guys. Let's just do a flat 80 and just see where that leaves us. Too bright. Let's go down to 60, 59. Okay, that's good, right? Yeah, looks good. Just gotta practice my camera work while I can, I guess. Woo! Woo woo! Woo woo!
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Non's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
Looks way better.
Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Alright, let's see if I can be gentle.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of nono there that need to be guided to the roots of the pensai tree.
Mm-hmm.
They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves where they draw mineral from the natural rock. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
This man's preaching to me. I can feel it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right, I'm done. All right, back up. Back up. Let's do this. Do I still have the net? Doesn't look like it. Merge the nano with the tree. So, I mean, I don't plan to make this an evil dark side run, but yeah, I mean, they put it in there, and usually when I play games like this, I try and go for the noble way, like let's say Fable 3. Um, what other games? Mass Effect. I was more Paragon than Renegade.
Now that you've seen Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your moon will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you better hurry back to the village before your Mooma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days began, and it wasn't long after that that the world... The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse the Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mecton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his Octopod to confront the Merkpuff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Googlide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Good to see you, man. All right, let's get on going.
You're getting the hang of it.
Booyah.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
I'm having a good time so far. Hope you're having a good time. The context is helping me. I don't know, helping everyone get into it, you know? The immersion.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
All right, tutorial over. Oh, okay. There we go.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Oh my! Oh man, that's how you do it. So like, oh, I need to mark it. It takes a piss. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm not scared. Are you scared? That thing kind of reminded me of the worm in SpongeBob.
Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
I'm hoping for brass knuckles. At least.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
I can't refuse a good side quest.
You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
I'm enjoying this internal conflict.
There's out of date. He must have missed something important. Out of date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe. Out of date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
I'm trying to take down some World Eaters, to be honest. Interesting. Oh, I see. Oh, I regret spending those points now. Oh, that's pretty awesome. They're all very interesting. Um,
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
left.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
But yes, combat. Wait, I don't know. I guess no one.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe began. That's the Jagni tribe's fault. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem. Let's see.
All right.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says the Sifu is popular these days as the tribe grows stronger by the day. He suggests you let the Sifu do the talking when you meet. He prefers it that way. The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common.
He's right.
He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here.
Yeah.
There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life.
That sounds weak to me. Personally.
He had a feeling you'd say that. You're not sinister enough to be a Jagni. That big heart of yours makes you weak. He'll give you a chance to change your mind before you leave and asks you to reconsider. Otherwise, you'll be seen as a rival.
Get at me, bro.
Then so be it. He wants you to know that they'll show no mercy at the end of this war, and offers you a last chance to come back and join when you realize you've picked the wrong side. And with that, he urges you to seek protection at Myriad's stone fort before word gets out that you've chosen not. He disagrees, and the day you meet again, you'll understand why. It's time to say goodbye for now, and if it's not the kind of goodbye that lasts, will mean the end.
You throw me out on Keister? Alright. Alright. Yeah, let's just go this way. Exploration is part of the journey, is it not? I say that, but I don't really feel like going those other directions. Do what you want to do! You can do whatever the you want to do. Oh, it's a big boy.
Better beware, that's a monk up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially.
Oh yeah.
Deformed and unfurled, running.
Oh. Oh. Interesting. He's so big, it's like I'm gonna assume that I can't counter anything, right? Hold on, let me just see if anything flashes.
Great shot.
I don't want to cheese him like this, but it's just like he's so big. All right, here.
Ready to take on the world.
Holy hell. That was a shameful display. I mean, I could have just cheesed him, you know, but like, didn't really feel like it. He's just so big that it's like, oh, your camera, you can't even see the flash above their head. Anywho, let's cash that puppy in, huh? I'm gonna go for strength again. I guess we can rely on the pistol until the pistol no longer has a purpose. So, Alright, time for a bathroom break. Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Where we at? Wonder if I can. Let's just cut through, I guess. We said we'd help out whoever that was. I didn't really do that for the brownie points. I thought I'd have a side quest where I had to slaughter a ton of people and get a ton of experience. That is the motivation behind my kindness. XP. The track, and by we I mean me. Might have to, unless you followed me, then it's definitely we. And if we, I apologize. Yeah, let's fast travel to that one
Let's
point,
see.
and then just run forward from there, right? So far it looks like the guns are actually pretty powerful. I mean, it'd be nice if I could put that lightning buff on my wax stick right here, but guess I won't figure that out until later.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded. This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
That is kind of beautiful. Just a little. Personal growth. Building character. I don't know. I'm a mercenary, so
That's the Myriad tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Well, can't have two foes, right? I mean, you can, I guess.
It's a beaten path to that door.
Wouldn't that be something?
You'd better make an entrance.
I'm not helping any of you.
Says they're wary of strangers. Doesn't know if the Sifu will have time for you, but he'll let you in to find out.